nothing left to do with RO membranes. We've optimized it in many different ways, and there's no room for further improvement. We couldn't possibly disagree more with that statement at ENT096, and let me tell you why there's a huge opportunity here. If you look at one of these membranes, and you open them up, and you zoom in at the nanoscale, and you look at the structure of those membranes, the image you see on the screen, that's what you see. That red water molecule has to go through a very long, curvy, winding path as it traverses the membrane. It doesn't take a PhD in engineering to realize that that type of structure provides a lot of resistance to the flow of water. The net result is we have pretty low permeability membranes. In addition, current RO membranes, which are polyamide-based, are also subject to degradation by exposure to chlorine, which is unfortunate because chlorine is one of the most widely used disinfectants across all sorts of water treatment technologies. What we've done at ENT096 is we've completely redesigned what this membrane structure looks like. We've developed a set of self-assembling polymer materials that create the membrane structure that we believe is much closer to an ideal membrane structure. One that is characterized by cylindrical domains that go straight through the membrane, minimizing the resistance to the flow of water. Additionally, the polymer materials we're using are not degraded by exposure to chlorine, which is a challenge that the industry has been trying to solve for over 30 years. So what does this mean? If we have this type of membrane structure, we can dramatically increase the permeability of our membranes. We're talking about a 10-fold increase in the permeability. If we increase membrane permeability by an order of magnitude, that translates to some pretty transformative cost savings. On the operational side, we can operate at a lower pressure and save on energy, which is the dominant cost component. Additionally, the chlorine resistance reduces the operational risk and provides a number of other benefits. All of those are pretty interesting value propositions. But what really makes this go from an interesting proposition to having the potential to be truly transformative is when we look at the capital side of things. If we take a step back and we think, well, if we have a membrane that is 10 times more permeable, that means that now, with 10 membranes, we can process the same volume of water that would have previously required 100 membranes. If we do that, we can dramatically decrease the size of our water treatment systems and bring down the associated capital costs. You put these two things together, and for the case of seawater desalination, we're talking about at least a 35% decrease in the total cost of desalinating seawater, which, if we're successful at doing this at scale, will completely revolutionize the economics of desalination. We've assembled a fantastic